snail. Hope you're all doing well out there in YouTube land. I'm over here at Colorado University. It's about probably 7:45 in the morning, and I'm doing something different this morning, something I haven't done. It's about 32 degrees out, pretty cold, and I'm going over to Big Noon Kickoff at Colorado University. Now, I'm not going to the game this morning between Colorado and Utah. I don't have tickets, and I'm not going to get tickets. I'm probably going to go back home and watch the game on TV. But Colorado Buffs are playing Utah, the Utah Utes, this morning. It's unusual because it's a 10 a.m. start, and which is unusual because Colorado's been getting some 8 p.m. starts. So I'm walking through campus, and the Big Noon Kickoff, the broadcast starts at 12 o'clock Eastern, but it's 8 o'clock. The game starts at 12 o'clock Eastern. But the broadcast starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, which is 8 a.m. here. We're in the Mountain Time Zone. So I'll give some background. Colorado and Utah were both in the Pac-12. They came over as kind of a team package starting in 2011, and they played each year in between 2011 and 2023, with Utah winning 11 of those games and Colorado just winning 2. And let's see, I turned my camera away because we've got a really low sun today, this morning. And so I'm sure Colorado wants some payback against Utah today at the game. So this is different because this is, I think, of all the YouTubes I've done, this is probably about the coldest that it's been. So maybe it's a little warmer than 32 degrees, but of course I've got all Colorado stuff on. I've got my Coach Prime sweatshirt on underneath, and underneath all that, I've got a t-shirt, a completely different team. I'll show that a little bit later. So I'm working my way through campus, and this is just probably one of the most beautiful campuses in the NCAA, one of the most beautiful college campuses. So this isn't really a tour because I've done a couple tours of the CU Boulder campus. Okay, so I had to go into the C4C building, which is the Center for Community, take care of some personal business. But I'm still walking through the campus. The campus is deceivingly larger than it looks from the outside. It almost, if you look at it on Google Maps, it almost looks like a big trapezoid. So I'm coming in on the southeast corner of the campus and going pretty much to the center to Farron Field, which is mostly where the band plays, but it's a big enough field to handle Big Noon Kickoff, and I can already hear the celebration for the game going on. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but it sounds like they already got a whole lot going on over there. So this is kind of what the campus looks like. It's not coming out too well. Okay. I'm trying to get this tree in here to show fall color, but my camera is not cooperating. I'm using my Osmo Pocket 3, and sometimes it wants to do what it wants to do, not what I want it to do. So it's probably a setting, but this looks like a big oak tree. Oh. Boy, it does smell good in here, and here's the reason why. Got a lot of tailgate parties going on. But I'm gonna go in here. But this is where all the people are. Pretty much all Colorado Buff fans. Sure, I'm glad they got enough of these things set up. Okay, and here's where all the activity is going on. This is Farron Field. I gotta wait till my camera catches up. A lot of people in here today, this morning.
We got free t-shirts going out right now. Follow the arrows to the other side. Oh, hello.
Oh, they got free t-shirts.
Head over to the other side.
We have to get a
Follow the
picture.
arrows to the other side.
All dressed up today. They're dressed up for the game. They said something about free t-shirts. I'm always game for that.
Introduce the best host in the business. If you were watching last week, all of our hosts said Colorado over Texas Tech. So let's start down at the end. One of the most feared coaches in the history of college football. He spent a couple of years in Utah, but he got the hell out of there. National champion multiple times. Give it up for the legend, Coach Urban Meyer. Notre Dame's all-time leader in completions, passing yards, passing touchdowns. Still built like a freak. God, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best hair in the business, Brady Crow. This next host quarterback, one of the greatest college football teams in history, the 2004 Trojans Heisman Trophy winner. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matt Weiner.
gave a quick boo on that. I'm a UCLA fan.
Heisman Trophy winner, NCAA national champion, and the bull in a china shop. Give it up for Mark Ingram. And last, but certainly not least, the undisputed king of Big Noon Kickoff, main man since day number one, the aimless one, the babyface assassin. He has done it all in sports, and now the biggest stage in the land. Give it up for Rob Stone. Let's go! And for the best fans in the business, give it up! Buffalo thinks so! One time, let's get it out of our systems. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got that ready. Now let's show the country that we got the best fans in college football right out here in Boulder.
That dude on TV.
20 seconds. When you see fans on that screen, you do not shout. In the beginning, we go for a couple minutes, so get ready. Boulder, are you ready?
There we go. There we go. And quite a bit of it, I had a wrong setting, or I wasn't using my Osmo correctly, but during the videotaping, when I was trying to shut it off, I hit the shutter once, and apparently it was on a setting where it was erasing what I just recorded. So I'm back here to kind of do it over again, but I did miss. I missed the introduction of the 5 Fox broadcasters. So I guess I got to hit this thing once to record and twice to shut it down.
It's kind of open.
Officially the first time the back of the crowd is actually being louder than the front. You guys are right here. I mean,
Kickoff sign. Of course, if you look out there, you're seeing a lot of Utah flags. Not a lot, but a few. But of course, Colorado is playing Utah. This isn't an inter-squad game, so you got to have the Utah fans here. For the most part, they are very well behaved. I guess for the most part, the Colorado fans are well behaved too. I don't know how long that's going to last, because I'm sure there's a lot of beer flowing around here. And you mix beer with students, and we all know what we get. Okay, so now that I got the recording situated, I'm going to start heading up to the regular other field where there's a lot going on up there.
Yeah, let's go, Bob.
Yep. Let's go, Buffs. Everybody's having a good time. In their Pac-12 days, I think the Pac-12 scheduled Utah and Colorado for the last week of the year, because I think they were trying to get a rivalry going, and hopefully we get more of a rivalry between Colorado and Utah, as both teams now are in the Big 12. Of course, I don't have to go into what's happened with the Pac-12. They're trying to rebuild now with some of the Mountain West teams, and I wish them well, as I've grown up with the Pac-12, or Pac-12, Pac-10, Pac-8, and what it was before. So I would really like to see the Pac-12 survive and thrive, whichever way they're going to be. Now, over at this field is where the Fan Fest is going to be, and this is where I've usually gone before one of the Colorado games. So the last time I was here was, I think, the last time UCLA played here. I actually ran into a few of the UCLA alumni. I didn't go to UCLA, I went to Cal State Northridge, but we had a really good time. A lot of water. Oh, sorry, I had a little hazard on the ground that I had to avoid. So, I don't know if they're just letting the students in here. I hope not. But this is where I'd kind of like to go next. So now I'm in. This is more the traditional pre-game celebration goes on. So I'm going to walk around here. They've got a stage up there where they're showing the Fox broadcast. Can actually see it better there than you can over on Farron Field. So let's walk over here. They've got some merchandise set up, but it's right in, I would be going right into the sun. So here's some of the Buffs merch.
Let's go get a Modelo.
So I got to get down here to show this. Of course, there's our typical Coach Prime. And in fact, I'm wearing a Coach Prime sweatshirt. University of Colorado. Oh, here's one, the Big 8. Oh wow, this goes way back. The Big 8 football. Oh, there we go. The Big 8 football champs. There's black on black. Colorado football. That's Shadur's number. These are in t-shirts. Now I have a Travis Hunter jersey, which I've worn before up at the Stampedes. The Pearl Street Stampedes, that is. A little earlier, I did say that I had a t-shirt underneath. I'm going to turn this around a little bit. There we go, get the sun. So now I'm going to do the big reveal of the t-shirt that I have underneath. And here we go. Let's see if I can get this. And I don't know if you can see it or not. I guess not. But anyway, it has to do with the LA Dodgers. Nah, my camera's not cooperating, so oh well. Try it another time. But that's my World Championship t-shirt for the LA Dodgers.
Number one thing I'm going to watch, Mark, is the play of our offensive line. I think this is a critical. Pat Shermer's going to have call a really smart game, a safe game. I think this team bats down a lot of passes. They get a lot of tackles for a loss, a lot of not so many sacks, but they really cause you problems up front. So we've got to find a way to keep our quarterback upright and call just enough runs and be just enough protective of runs. Maybe play with a tight end, I think, to help with the knockdowns. But I'm watching that offensive line.
Isaac Wilson, can he make it through this game? Because the freshman quarterback last week had some struggles.
I think Colorado will slow down. I think it's going to be a tough day for Utah offensively is what I'm getting at. So can Colorado work against this Utah defense, which has been so salty all season long? That's what I'm watching here today. The Buffaloes have another sellout here today, by the way. The Bucs under Coach Prime have sold out 10 of 11 games. How about this? Between 03 and 22, they had 9 sellouts and 116. So congratulations to you guys for showing up, getting out here and cheering on the Buffs today. Hour number 2 of our pregame show comes up next as we continue from Duane Field. It's the Buffs and Utes in Boulder. This is Colorado football from their field.
So what I'm going to do now is go up by the stadium. I'm not going to go into the stadium as I don't have tickets and the game is a sellout. There's quite a few Utah fans here, but there is Folsom Field. I've gone by here lots of times, gone to a few games, mostly UCLA. One game I went to, the coldest game I think I ever went to was USC here at Colorado. And that was cold. It was below freezing the whole game. It didn't faze USC much because USC beat them. So it was at least probably around 10 years ago. But that's the back of their new scoreboard that they put in, or their video. That's pretty cool. But it's still fun to come down here and record my experience. And again, here's outside of the stadium. And I'm going to go to eventually work my way to the other field. Boy, there's just a load of people here today. Okay, here's this field over here just to the east of the stadium is where a lot of the tailgate parties. That's what it is. Tailgate parties take place. Over here, it's right in front of one of the field houses. This is where you have to go through security. Cannot bring a bag unless it's a clear bag, which they sell all around town. Well, let's go over here. So this is the field just east. I'm now on the Colorado practice field. This is probably where they practice during the week when the weather's good. There's the back of Folsom Field. Folsom Stadium, Folsom Field. It's a big stadium. But when I was here last time for UCLA a few years ago, of course this was way before Coach Prime, there wasn't really anything of the people or the excitement going on. And this is really, for Boulder, Colorado, this is what they call the Prime effect. Coach Prime has done a lot of good for the Colorado Buffaloes, and now they're 7-2. They've won 7 and lost 2. Far cry from how they were doing last year and previous years. So these are a lot of the private tailgate parties going on. Smell that good food. And the tents are just surrounding this particular field. And I didn't see this during the last game I went to. It was nothing like this. And again, this is a prime effect in Boulder, and it's very real. It's a real thing. It's a real deal. I'll tell you, on this field, I'm not seeing Utah fans, if I'm seeing any at all. Now last night, unfortunately, my UCLA Bruins did lose to the Washington Huskies. So they have to win 2 out of their next 3 games. I think they're playing USC next week, but they have to go 2 out of their next 3, 2 out of 3 of their or they have to win 2 out of 3 to become bowl eligible. So I hope the Bruins make it to a bowl game. Colorado is already bowl eligible. And right now they control their own destiny to get into the Big 12 championship game, which is what they're going for right now. I'm sure the Utah Utes are going to have something to say about that today. So Colorado's in for a tough game. So one thing I'll say around here, with a crowd this big, there's got to be at least 50, 75,000 people here today. They got a lot of portable restrooms, the porta potties set up, but they can't have enough because I'm seeing big lines just to get to the portable restrooms. So good luck to everybody that's trying to make it to those. So this in here is more of the traditional fan, or I don't know if it's the student area, but this is where they usually, a lot of the student booths are set up. You can actually, I think you can at least, you can actually buy things like brats. But for CU, these are extraordinary times. You know, I don't know how long Coach Prime is going to be here. So I'd like to talk a little bit about that, because my fiance and I were talking about this the other day. He's finishing up his second year of a 5-year contract. Now, I know Florida State and Florida are in the tank, and that's where he's from, or at least he went to Florida State. So there may be some wrangling or some renegotiation of his Colorado contract, or he may just go ahead and up and leave. But I don't know if he's going to want to start rebuilding the football program at one of those schools. So we kind of don't know what's going to happen with Coach Prime. I really hope he stays here. And his incentive for leaving, of course, is his 2 sons, Shiloh and Shadur, will be leaving at the end of this season and going into the pros, and so will Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is like...
Travis Hunter!
Oh yeah, Travis Hunter.
Undercover Utah! Is this for a vlog? What is it? What? Me too! What? We're all from Utah. Is this for a vlog?
Yes. For my YouTube channel.
Oh. You have a YouTube channel?
Yep. Yeah,
Wait, I want to follow.
The Last Nail. I just do a lot of local Colorado
Will you send it to me?
adventure.
Yeah, what's it called?
The Last Nail. It's all lowercase. It might be under the Last Nail Boulder. Now you come up with a lot of Dan Fogelberg. Look up the Last Nail Boulder.
We're so excited. I got it written down.
But I've done a few of the stampedes.
Really?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Look it up on like Safari, and you'll find it on YouTube. Yeah.
They're looking up my. I don't push my YouTube channel.
No, we asked.
So
Yeah, we
they
did
asked.
ask. We did ask.
No, it's okay. I'm not monetized or anything, so I just do it as a hobby.
That's so fun.
You should get monetized and make some money. Hey, you have 70 subscribers? Hell yeah, I'm one of them.
Wait, will you send that link to me? Okay. Oh wait, will you airdrop it to me?
Airdrop. Now we're talking about serious.
Oh, it keeps coming up.
Yeah, I'm your
here it
71st
is.
subscriber.
Yo.
Yeah, there's my. There's
That's you?
one. Yeah,
That's so
that's.
cool.
Boulder,
We're gonna
Colorado,
like
Old
your
Kiln Trail.
videos.
Hell yeah.
Gonna go give it a thumbs up.
Let's see.
I'm gonna subscribe. Turn on
Colorado
notifications.
University Stampede.
You might. Yeah, there you go. You'll see. You'll see
yeah.
one of them where you'll see Travis Hunter. He walked right in front of me.
No
at
way.
the one in August.
Were you fangirling?
So I used him as my thumbnail.
Yeah, as you
Oh
should.
yeah.
Get
Well,
that
it's an honor to
attention.
meet you.
Okay, thanks. Have a great time.
Go subscribe.
Subscribe.
So there you go. That's part of the Prime effect. Students are really excited, and that was cool. Okay, so I'm back here at the Fan Fest. That was really a lot of fun with a lot of the students. They see someone my age with the YouTube channel, so everybody thinks it's cool. But anyway, I'm just glad to share my experience here and to share their experience. So let's see if I can get back in.
Travis is unique. Travis is exceptional. Travis is the best player in college football. And guess what? He has a quarterback that can get it to him. God bless you.
Okay, so I'm going to head back towards Farron Field. It's about 9:30, and the kickoff is at 10 o'clock. So at some point, this has been a lot of fun today. It's been an adventure, but I'm leaving the Fan Fest, and I don't know what's left up at Farron, but we'll get up there and we'll see. But this has been a heck of a lot of fun. Some of the videos are just a lot of fun to do, and then some of them are more informational. I'm probably more introspective. But I'm going to head up towards Farron, and then from there I'm probably going to start heading back with options on going to the C4C and getting some breakfast. They should be open this morning. So really getting a lot of the football fans coming in for the game. Everybody's starting to head towards and into the stadium. They don't want to miss anything. And this is probably a major morning broadcast for Fox Sports. And I'm headed back towards Farron Field. Okay, so I'm back at Farron Field, and they're starting to wind up the Big Noon Kickoff broadcast, and you can tell because pretty much, I wouldn't say everybody's left, but people are kind of migrating out of here. A lot of people got tickets for the game. The game between Colorado and Utah is sold out. And by the time I get this up on YouTube, the game will be probably long since over with. But I'm just trying to get some of the excitement and my experience here before the game. So now that there's a lot less people, I could probably get in here.
I don't think it's going to do well, but it's well done to be out here.
Okay, this is Bruce the Last Nail, and I think that's going to be it for the day. Been a very exciting morning. Probably been one of my most exciting mornings as far as 50, 75,000 people showing up to the party. So I think that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and wind up this YouTube video. Again, I don't know when I'm going to get this out, but again, this is about my experience at the pre-game party going on here at Colorado University in Boulder. I think if you stayed through this long through the video, now I'm going right through the line to get into the toilets. Okay, let's see, I'm beyond that. I wish people luck. And I'm going to start heading out of here. And I want you to stay safe. I think you're awesome if you've stayed for the whole entire video. And if you'd like to, if you can, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. Put a like on and subscribe. And this has been real exciting. Thanks. And have a great day wherever you are. And be sure to come along. I'm glad you came along for the ride with me. you.